things in this mind again today. Most of the time it goes to fear of not being abundant. Not being abundant, not having enough, looking into the future. And when that fear comes up, there is a lot of thoughts coming like, oh man, I should put myself out there, I should work, but what kind of work? Because to be honest, I don't want to work for anybody else but myself anymore. Just because it's more free. It's, I feel like being authentic is doing your work internally, but also doing work outside in reality to be of service to others. Well, and this is, well, I work in that area. I do feel from the bottom of my heart I want to help people gain other perspectives in life for the better. To teach or to share knowledge and practices that align with them. I've seen, studied, learned, understood so many practices and teachings. And I'm not saying that I'm a master in all of those, definitely not. But I can explain them. I can explain them completely, no, not completely, but I can explain how somebody can integrate that in their life. And to me it feels like if I get the invitation from somebody that feels that they want to turn their life around, I feel like I'm kind of an encyclopedia. I'm not saying that I will be the one that changes your life, because that's yourself. But I do feel like I can offer a lot of insights on how to change your life. And from that point, whenever we talk, I can share the knowledge that feels resonating with our conversation, with the person that is connecting with me. I can share that knowledge, and I feel like I can guide them to things that might help them. They might need to study more on to them, and I'm not, not a school or a course, but I do feel like I can teach, or I can bring a lot of this knowledge to somebody, to then after that start working with this knowledge for themselves. And whenever they want to talk about their process, their evolution, they can always reach out, and I will try to support and guide as much as I can. But why does it feel so hard for me, from my perspective, to connect with people? To me it feels like the persona Gerardo doesn't express the way people think they should, the way people think Gerardo should be expressing himself. And I do feel this diary has helped me a lot in the last few weeks, definitely, on how to express myself more out in the outside world when it comes to these things. But yeah, this fear of not having enough in a few months, this fear of maybe not having, a flow of people that might be interested in my knowledge or in my, I don't know, in my support, in my guidance, that, yeah, so that flow, so that flow is not created. Yeah, that is today. And I feel like I'm more peaceful seeing these thoughts and these feelings. I am more peaceful about it on the outside. On the inside, I'm letting more and more go of it. I feel it as well. But still, this is something really, really big for me, really strong. And it does feel like if I can, so I believe if I can feel this flow of work and receive and work and receive, if I feel this flow, I feel like my life would be completely in balance. So now I have this question: what if I obtain that? Would my life really be in balance? It would set me at least more free into working on myself more and more, into gaining more understanding, into gaining more, connections, into gaining more joy in life. Because it's not that I do not want to work, I really want to work. I've done months without work, without income, I've done months, and believe me, people, that gets really, really boring. It gets so boring not working. But yeah, there is this battle in me. Why do I have to work? Like, working together with people is all good when there is this level where everybody's equal to me. But working with people where I have to do something for somebody else and somebody else can tell me all of a sudden, like, yeah, this should be done or this should be done this way, I just don't resonate with it. I don't feel like working like that. Well, and I do believe that I'm now talking for actually every individual out there who wouldn't want to work together all equally, knowing who brings what to the table, knowing who is who, knowing that when you don't feel like a day of work, you can say, sorry, today I'm tapping out. Tomorrow I'll bring this, or tomorrow I'll come back. Just the freedom to organize your life, and gaining abundance from that, so you can share abundance from that point. That's what I'm looking for into my workflow. Yeah. And yeah, I'm still looking. Yeah, but I hope I can gain a bit more understanding after watching this video, after talking about this. Yeah, and if somebody has information or want to share some knowledge about this with me, please reach out. maybe I found my way in before you see this video, but maybe not, and you would be of great service to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for following the videos as well. And yeah, see you soon. Ciao.